A whale shark expedition is mostly about probabilities. You pick the right sites, and sometimes you still get none. So this episode isn't a chase story. It's the real Andaman route, what we saw, and what the expedition part really means.
Hi everyone, it's Sanjay from Jet Setting with us. Today, Urmi won't be joining as I discuss a week-long scuba diving liveaboard in Thailand's Andaman Sea. On this trip, we were joined by a marine biologist to find and tag whale sharks in the Andaman Sea to support scientific research. Quick context before we jump in. This was advertised as a whale shark expedition, but it's not a chase operation. It's the standard Andaman liveaboard route with sites chosen because they've had whale shark sightings in recent years. Plus, we had a marine biologist on board. We were diving 4 times a day from the north down toward the south. Richelieu, the Similans, and the Southern Pinnacles, the whole classic Andaman Sea run. So in this video, I want to share some of the best clips I took underwater, along with a couple science ideas, and what makes the expedition part real, even if we didn't ultimately see any whale sharks. If you enjoy this type of content, be sure to like this video, share it with a friend who might be a diver, and subscribe to our channel as it really helps us grow. So next, let's take a look at the question that I asked the owner of the liveaboard called the Smiling Seahorse. So I'm joined here today by Camille, who's the owner of the Smiling Seahorse. Camille, thank you for joining.
Thank you.
And I wanted to ask, so what made you want to do a whale shark expedition?
All right, so the Smiling Seahorse is a reef-friendly liveaboard. We invite on a regular basis marine biologists because they are essential to educate our customers and guests about marine preservation in the ocean.
That's amazing. Well, thank you for setting this up.
Thank you.
So in practice, this wasn't a chase trip like highly funded research teams might do with helicopters and tracking devices. It was this liveaboard's standard Andaman route, just with some slight alterations with whale shark history in mind, and with a marine biologist on board to add education and conservation context. Even without a single whale shark sighting, the diving on this route was still world class. Let's dive in, and yes, pun intended. And the one thing that made this trip different was having a marine biologist on board.
We're joined here today by the resident marine biologist on our whale shark expedition. This is Rinda Ben Putipong. Thank you for joining us today.
It's my pleasure.
What makes a dive site a good candidate for a whale shark sighting?
So usually it depends on where you are around the world. If there's been previous sighting, then you have a good chance of seeing them again. And usually this guy, they follow the food density. So wherever there's plenty of food, they will follow there. And for Kottao, let's say, we tend to see them more in a deeper dive site. So dive site that has pinnacle and usually more than 30 meters.
Right. How can citizen science help with scientific research in this area?
So most of our information now is actually come from citizen science, where non-scientific people or any local people can send us any information about whale shark, and we gather all of those data from all the people. Most of us scientists, we don't really have much time to go out in the sea to look out for all of them. So this is a good way where we can gather a huge amount of data, like just using something as simple as social media.
And so what would make this a successful expedition even if we don't have any whale shark sightings?
So even if we don't get any data, any picture data from a whale shark, we still get to educate you guys and raise more awareness and about whale shark conservation. All of the customers get to learn a bit more about the sharks and the whale shark and also ecotourism, which I think is one of the most important thing for shark conservation as well.
Thank you for joining us, Rinda.
Oh, thank you.
So did we see any whale sharks on this trip? Unfortunately not, despite it being called a whale shark expedition. But that's not the important thing. Most people who film and photograph wildlife know that it's very difficult to capture these shots, and it really does take a lot of time to capture even a few minutes of worthwhile footage. Overall, this trip was great, and I would encourage you to take a similar trip by yourself in the future. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it, share it with a friend, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss what's coming next. Let me know in the comments below. Would you do a conservation-focused dive like I just did? We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.